Okay, so welcome back, guys. Here we are back out again today, and we're actually revisiting the school site that we were at yesterday, the one that the birds attacked the oval. So, and as you can see, we've just started out. We're only 5 minutes in, and I'm not too sure what we got here. It's obviously a little pendant, but I think I can see a fish up in the top corner. But anyway, we will give it a bit of a clean up. And it's got some writing down the bottom there too, something lakes. Anyway, we're going to give it a bit of a clean up, and we will give you a bit of a look. Okay, so we've got another nice target here. 29, 31, about there. Don't mind the noisy neighbour working the brush cutter beside me. What we're going to do is we're going to give it a dig and we'll come back. Okay, so there we go. We've got him out. And by the looks, put that impression there. That's pretty cool. On the impression you can see where the grass has even been pushed down with him over the years and sunk into the hole with him. Anyway, that's just grass. Check out the coin. We've got 1951 rue penny. Beautiful. Keep going and see what else we can find. Rightio, he's got one. Finally. So what I keep talking about in the videos is one of these, a florin. Absolutely beautiful. This one's in great condition. I'll bring him up here. We'll clean him off together. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to guess 1946, only because majority of them are 46 or 47s. Ha, 1946. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Let me give him a clean up on the shorts for you. Once again, these shorts were clean this morning. Righto. So there we have it. Just a quick clean up. 1946 florin. King George on the back. Dropped him. How beautiful is that? Dom, check out what we got. What is it? Florin. Florin. Good boy. What a ripper. Righto, so we got Alan and Alicia down here today digging with me, and Alan has just and Alicia have just managed to find a beautiful City of Melbourne pendant. I'm not quite sure what to make of it, but definitely thought it was worth sharing and showing. Looks like a train on the back there. It's got Mallee written up the top and City of Melbourne on that side. What a cracker. Great find. Okay, so check out what we've got here. I've just pulled him out of the hole. We've got, unfortunately I hit him on that side. I'll zoom in there. There we are. There we go. We've got a little Mighty Mite toy cap gun. So what a ripper, intact too. What a beauty. At 23, 27, 28, it was jumping around a little bit on the Equinox, but yeah, look at that. Stick 'em up, Buster. Okay guys, so we're not filming too many digs today. We are using the little handheld TYGER shovel, so it's a little bit hard to dig and film as I go, and I don't have my camera mount on me. So here we go. I thought I'd hit the camera for this one. Looks 925 silver to me. I would say, whoops, I dropped him. I would say it's going to be representing Jesus or Saint Mary. So we'll give him a clean and see what we got. There you go. So Saint Christopher. So I'm not very religious myself. However, I have found a few of these before in the past. And that there is depicting Saint Christopher, who is the patron saint of safe travel, from what I know. So there you go. I can't find a 925 silver stamp, however, the way it rang up, I am certain that's 925 silver. Very cool. Right, another little neat find here. We've got a old lighter. So she's a bit damaged on that side, unfortunately. I would presume 50s, 60s, 1950s, 1960s, and That's the second lighter that we've found here this morning on a school ground. So I don't know what the kids were doing bringing lighters to school. Hopefully they weren't smoking. Okay, so we've got another one here just coming out. He's just a little toy car, little die-cast toy car, missing the wheel. It looks like a little roll cage or something around him and the motor hanging out the front. Okay, welcome back guys. So as you can see, it's conclusion time. So we've got all the finds laid out. I didn't dig too many finds on camera today. As you've seen, it was just a brief video. Majority of my videos, it's sort of hard to keep them under half an hour because we do dig a lot of stuff out there. So we did dig a lot of stuff today, however, majority of it being 1 and 2 cent coins, so I did not film everything as we went, and I didn't have my camera mount, and we were using the handheld digger. It's a little bit hard to dig, film, pinpoint, do it all at the same time. So we'll get back out very soon, and I will be filming a lot more of my digs as I go. So anyway, we'll go through from the trash first. So pretty much all the rubbish we got out, nothing too spectacular. This bit here, obviously a bit of conduit tubing, that was just in the hole as I was digging a target out. We don't pick up plastic with the detector. Or glass, unfortunately. It'd be nice if picked up glass, because I'd love to pick up all the old bottles and marbles. Anyway, go through, we've got the lighter, the old cigarette lighter. Don't know what that's doing at a primary school. Little lead sinker, looks like a crude homemade sinker there. Little toy hot rod car, pretty cool. He's seen better days, but anyway. This guy here too, seen better days. I'll just bring you in there a bit more. So we've got a little Lesney, and it says here on the base, Formula 1, and it would have been the little Lesney made in England Formula 1 race car that they brought out. So they actually brought out a couple of different colours, the yellow, red and the green. This one here, little button, rang up nice and high, probably off a teacher's jumper, teacher's shirt, what have you, being at a primary school. This one here, we found him at the start of the video this morning, and I was right, it did say lakes, but it's got twin lakes on it, and you can see the little koala, the fish, and look, there's something else depicted there. I'll just sit him down, I'm not quite sure, but twin lakes down the bottom there. So, and look, I have done a little bit of research on this quickly, and I could not find anything on Google, unfortunately, so we will do a little bit more research on that. I'm sure it's a commemorative pendant, or you know, something you'd buy as a token of being there. So anyway, we had the St. Christopher patron of safe travel 925 sterling silver pendant, and it does have sterling silver written on it. I couldn't find it before, however, as Alan pointed out to me, you can just see it there up on the top of that little collar that actually hangs the pendant. So anyway, that is 925 silver. I had no doubt it would be, I just couldn't see the marking, but the way it rang up so high, I knew it would be. So anyway, what do we got here? 18 bucks in goldies, so nearly 20 bucks in gold coins. Modern Australian coins, so not too bad. They, as I mentioned, will go just for petrol money, so the servo will take them. Go through to the 2 cent coins. So we got what did I say? I think I counted 39 there before, and we had 31 or 32 1 cent coins. Whatever the total figure was, it was more than yesterday. Dug me hard out today, so just digging everything that made a noise, basically. A lot of the ones that I was missing prior, I returned and dug them today. So we did, however, as I've mentioned in the last few videos, keep an eye out for your coins, make sure you go through them properly, what you're digging, because, you know, I know myself, a lot of the times I just quickly check it, put it in the bag and keep going. However, I do double check all the time my coins when I get home, and this is a good example. Once again, we have a 1967 and little different design on the back there, 2 cent coin, so slightly different. Keep your eye out, because slightly different, you know, these ones are a dime a dozen, but it's not every day you come across one design like that. So he will be kept aside, and I'll be keeping him out. All the 1 cent pieces, as I mentioned, heap of them, so they'll just be putting in the jar with the rest of them that we've dug recently. And look, some sites you dig a lot of these. It depends where you go. Some sites, you know, I'll spend a whole day and I won't find one. It just all depends where you are. So anyway, we had the little Mighty Mite cap gun. What a ripper. What a ripper. I'm sure some kid was very, very sad to lose this. Oh, I got a bullet of dirt coming out the end. Anyway, sure, some kid was very sad to lose this. I know I would have been. You can see the trigger there is jammed in, so we might try and pry him out with a little pick or something and try and get him out. I accidentally did hit him on this side. You can see at the top there where I've scraped him with the Tiger shovel digger. But anyway, and on the handle there, unfortunately. Whoop, I'm going off track. But anyway, look, he'll go on display that way, and I've got another one just like him, pretty much intact. This one's, however, obviously a lot better condition, so they will be both going on display together. Next we had the other toy gun. However, it's not a cap gun like the Mighty Might there. This is actually a lighter, a cigarette lighter. So you can see the plate there on the ground, on the table. That plate would have been what was on the other side of this handle, and then we've got that plate still intact on that side. So it was actually all bent when I pulled him out of the ground, so I've straightened him up a little bit. But that's an old cigarette lighter. You can see there on the base you got the screws to open it up and add fluid, change the wick, what have you. So pretty cool. I don't know, once again, that lighter and that lighter, what they're doing at a primary school. I don't know, kids smoking or burning each other, whatever the case. Finally, 1946 florin, you ripper. And look, when I pulled it out, I guessed it was a 46 because, as a lot of you will know, majority of the florins that we find are 1946 or 1947 dated. It's not all that common that you come across florins that aren't 46s or 47s. So pretty easy guess, that one. But yeah, look, really nice to find. I have been saying for the last couple of videos I wanted to get a florin on video. I didn't get it on proper video, but yeah, look, close enough. We pulled him out of the hole together and got him on film. So happy days. 1951 rue penny. This is another one. It's the only other pre-decimal that we found at this site. So there you go, florin and penny. There was no other halves, no nothing. So that was it. I got lucky. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much a wrap up. We will be taking, I'll definitely be taking this Twin Lakes and this little pendant back into the school. They will be two items that I will be returning to the front office there and showing the principal and letting them know, basically seeing if anybody's lost them. So I dare say though, however, that pendant there, it's been lost for quite a while. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because we have plenty more great sites to hit in future, and plenty more digging to do, plenty more finds to come out, and yeah, I'd love for you to join us. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and be sure to follow my finds for future, and we'll see you next time. Cheers guys, happy hunting.